I left. How many times do I tell you that my glass is half full and is going to be filled? The government of the Republic of Kenya has three arms. Parliament is just one of them. The executive and the judiciary one. You will remember that this matter of CBC is already in the second arm. It's already waiting somewhere in court. Why would I imagine that Parliament would block the implementation of CBC? I think maybe that's the creation of the media, because as far as we are concerned, first of all, we shall make sure, because what we are trying to prove to you here, and it would be singing our accolades, we have already reduced the construction of classrooms by almost 50%, from 1.26 million to 788,000. Is that not a lot of money saved? The executive wing of government is not dead. The judicial one is not dead. Why are you worried? This will be helping us to move forward. So the Parliament of the Republic of Kenya shall approve money for CBC. The only institution that can stop CBC is the courts. But then now, as we will see, within the next 2 or 3 months, we shall have the grade 6, whose exam is ready. Are we together? So these are not questions for Professor Magoha to answer. They are questions for the people of the Republic of Kenya to decide. As I work, I get my instructions from His Excellency the President and nobody else. Let this be very clear to everybody. That's it. Parliament is my supervising authority. But they don't give me orders. I get orders from the President, and my orders are to implement CBC, and it shall be implemented. Which means my job would be to explain to Parliament and tell them that where CBC has reached, including their own children, it must be implemented. And money, it is not your money, it is not their money, it is the taxpayers' money. Are we clear on this one? So no particular force can say, no, we are not going to implement CBC unless the courts pronounce themselves in it. And the last time I checked, I haven't had that happen. And the last time I checked, I think I've become more popular with mothers of children who are doing CBC. I hope some of you are here so that I can feel at home. Because if you have children who are doing CBC and the ones who are not doing CBC, you will definitely see the difference in the children, isn't it? Now, our teachers are good. They are syndicates. I want to agree with you that they are syndicates. But this being a transition year, I want to assure you that the security of those examinations shall take utmost priority. I'm also happy that even in areas which are unstable, when it comes to the examinations of their children, you hear them taking exams. They don't take. Even areas where there's insecurity, have you seen them stopping the building of the classrooms? That tells you something. So please, for those who are used to doing things with other things on the side, we want to tell you that Kenyans can do things. If your question was about printing the exams here, you know the answer yourself. Do you think you and me and our relatives are ready to print exams in Kenya? Do you think so? It is coming. Once CBC takes roots, it will be done, because the premiumness of the examination will have disappeared. The child will have gotten 60% on assessment. That child, you cannot sit on it. So maybe that time you can say, okay, for the 40%, let us set here, isn't it? So it is coming. Why are we in a hurry? But we do want to go back 6 years. And so I want to appreciate our team at One Government working, and that the exams are now ready. And if you are very sharp, you may have seen one or two things which I shall not tell you. You can keep on guessing. But you will find that the exams are now ready and they should be implemented, hopefully, without fear of it. In terms of the minimum 30 candidates, I want to assure the outflanked counties not to worry, because we have instructed Kenya National Examination Council to ensure that schools that are far-flanked and within a certain distance, the children will be allowed to seek examination in their own interest. So nobody is going to allow children to trek for 5 kilometers or so, or 10 kilometers to go and sit exams. If we are at 56% completion rate across the nation, that tells you something. That Magoha, Sando Magoha and his team are not going to be popular with many people. And the reasons you should think about yourselves. But I want to thank my officers, together the officers in our sister ministry of Interior and Coordination of the National Government, the regional commissioners, the regional directors of education, the county commissioners, the county directors of education, and the sub-county directors of education, together with the deputy county commissioners, that what they have done shows only one thing. Kenya is not poor and we can get better value for our wait for our 1 or 2 ceremonies. So, but when you are waiting for those ceremonies, you are already dead, isn't it? So I want to charge everybody here to continue to do what you have to do when you have to do it without fear. In terms of ranking, I think it's healthy to rank. There are 4 regional directors of education whom I want to mention. That does not mean that the others are not working. Everybody is working. That's why we are at 56% complete. You have the regional director of education in Mwanzo, the one in the northeastern region, the one here in the coast, and the one in eastern. That is not to say that the one in western is not doing an excellent work. So I appreciate all of you. May I continue to encourage ourselves as we work and the politicians do their things. For us, the children have no politics, and we must say Shetani ashindwe na ashindwe kabisa. So you'll see me in all parts of this country serving Kenyan children the way